Hi everybody, welcome back to Kids Draw for Fun. Today we're going to learn to draw a basketball, a baseball, and a football. You ready? Let's go. To start, we're going to draw a basketball. If you have something round that you can trace, it always helps to make the circle. I'm using a light that I have in my studio, but you can use a cup or a circle tracer. Or you can just draw a circle. It doesn't have to be perfect. The first thing we're going to do is draw a straight line down the middle of the circle. After this, we're going to cross over the other way. It will look like a big plus sign in the middle of the basketball. Next, take your pencil to the top of the circle, and we're going to make the shape of a smile or a rounded line going from the left side to the right side. And then you'll go to the bottom of the basketball and you'll make a curved line going from the left to the right again, but this will be like a frown face. So there's the shape of the basketball. Now I'm going to color it in with a bright orange, and then on the bottom I'm actually going to add a darker color, either a brown or a black, to make it look like a shadow on the bottom of the basketball. If you're using markers here, be careful that the markers don't bleed. It's easier to make the shadow if you're using colored pencils or crayons. And I always go over it again with a black colored pencil and outline it to make it look a little bit better. Now let's learn how to draw a baseball. I'm taking that same light that I traced for the basketball to make a round circle. Next, I'm going to do the seams of the baseball. It's going to be kind of like a slide on the top of the baseball. A curved line down, and then another curved line to the other side. On the bottom, we're going to do a similar thing, except we're going to start with a curved line up, and then a curved line down to the other side. Now we're going to start at the top seam to make the stitches. It's going to look like a sideways letter V, and we're going to follow the line of the curve with that same V. Watch carefully. On the bottom seam, we're going to do that same shape, except it's going to be facing the other way. It almost looks like an arrow pointing in the other direction. Then we're going to go ahead and add that same shadow that we added to the basketball. Okay, now let's learn how to draw a football. To me, it kind of looks like a lemon. So the top part is kind of like a frown face. And then the bottom is going to be like a smiley face. And we're going to connect them so that they're kind of pointy at the end. Most footballs have stripes on the top half of them. So we're going to draw little curved lines on both sides to make the stripes. I also drew a line going through the football about halfway. We're going to stop at that line right there. Now we're going to do the same line just a little higher up on the football and stop at that line. Okay, so now we'll go ahead to the other side and do the same exact thing. This will make the stripes. Now for the laces. The laces are going to go up top, and that's where you would grip the football to throw it. We're going to start by drawing just a rectangle from the top line of the football, and then we're going to go a few inches over to the other side, and then stop right there, connect it to the top. And now we're going to do smaller rectangles going down towards the bottom of the football. It's going to look like these next rectangles are crisscrossing the first long rectangle that we did. Make sure you draw nice and light because we will be erasing those lines in the middle of the rectangles, just like I am doing right here. So there's the general shape of our football. Now I'm going to use a light brown, a darker brown, and a little bit of black on the football to color it in. I'm going to speed it up right here so you can see the finished product. Feel free to pause it or go back if you need to catch up. Sometimes it's better to watch it all the way through before you start drawing or coloring. And one last time, make sure you outline it with a black color. Well, there it is, our basketball, baseball, and football. I hope you enjoyed drawing and learning how to do this today. Please come back for more. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. If you really liked it, feel free to subscribe to the page. And if you drew this picture, feel free to tag us on Instagram at kidsdraw4fun. Please come back for more. Thanks again. Keep drawing.